Film Festival. Siguro initial question natin for Sir Butch Ibanez. Sir Butch, good afternoon.
Afternoon.
Alamin natin, ano ba ang mga factors na kinukonsider natin in bringing the Cinema Herion pang-15 na po ito, ano?
Yes po.
Dito sa Cordillera. Ano po, bakit napili nyo ang Cordillera?
Taon-taon po kasi umiikot ang Cinema Rion sa Luzon, Visayas at Mindanao. Pero na-outlook po noong 2020, no? Kasi nagsara lahat. For the past 2 years, online po ang Cinema Rion. So kami po natutuwa kay Sir Ferdy and Sir Mondo na tinake on yung challenge na sagutin naman yung tawag na i-host ang Cinema Rion kasi oras na ng Luzon, panahon na ng Luzon.
So, panahon namin. Nauna ang Cordillera.
Opo.
So, proud kami na nauna. Pero alamin natin saan nagsimula ang Cinema Rion.
Sana po dito si Mr. Teddy ko, no, yung aming pong chairman. Ako po ay nag-represent sa kanya. Actually, ano po yun, pet project niya po ang Cinema Rion 15 years ago. It was a call to unite ito pong mga various film festivals all over the Philippines. Kasi po, hindi lang po, gaya po ng sabi ng ating host, na hindi lang po, ni Sir National Artist Kita Tahimik, hindi lang po galing sa Manila o Tagalog ang pelikulang Pilipino. Marami po yan. Napaka-diverse po. Kaya po, minarapat po noon kasi walang nag-spearhead na pagsama-samahin ito. So for this year po, dito po sa Baguio, madudunghen nyo ang best regional films of various film festivals, Luzon, Visayas, and Mindanao. Parallel po ito sa Montañosa Film Festival. So maraming pong klase ng pelikula as programmed by our programmers. Aside from the best regional films, meron din po tayong thematic section po, cinema, memory, history. So ito naman po again, various filmmakers po na ganoon naman po ang tema niya. So sana po matunghayan nyo lahat. Libre po ito sa public. Libre po siya.
Ayan, maraming salamat po ha. Dahil this is the 15th year of Cinema Region. And this year, they are collaborating with the Montañosa. So ito naman, panahon naman ng The Cordilleras. Maganda nga dahil naitaon din sa last week of Panagbanga Festival.
Yes.
Diba? So talagang buhay na buhay, very vibrant ang ating creative city of Baguio. So ayun, maraming salamat po muli Cinema Region and NCCA. So our next question goes to Mr. Ferdinand. Ayan. So sa tingin na po ba ninyo, what is special about this year's Cinema Region edition?
Sir Ferdy? Ferdinand Isleta of NCCA.
NCCA, yeah.
Siya po ang head ng art section.
I think what is special po para sa taong ito, I think para kay Sir Fred, Freddy Balanag dahil sila po yung nag-organize ng film festival dito. Pero isa po sa tingin ko, no, ang NCCA kasi kami sa Padayon, sa loob ng 3 taon naging bahagi kami ng Montañosa Film Festival. At ngayon tingin ko mas malawak po, no, ang mga programang ginawa. At ngayon nga mas close yung partnership ng NCCA with Montañosa Film Festival. Kaya mas marami pong pelikula ang mga napili para maging bahagi ng festival. Pero I think si Sir pwedeng magsabi kung ano yung mga additional programs na pwedeng ginawa para sa taon ito. Sir.
Okay. Aside from the usual Montañosa Film Festival program of films and film competition, this year kasi what happened was we've extended the production period for the films in competition. So finorgo namin yung competition this year so that we will allow our finalists in the films in competition, we're allowing them more time to produce their films so that we can come up with better quality and output, no? And all these films will go into competition next year. That's Montañosa Film Festival 2024. Yan. While they're producing their films, binabantayan yung production nila ng mga mentors natin. So we have 3 categories for competition, namely mobile films, documentary films, and narratives. Yan. So aside from Montañosa Film Festival, this year we're really so happy that we were able to partner with Cinema Region. This time kasi yung objective naman ng Montañosa Film Festival, if aralin natin, yung unang tema natin was Crossing Borders. That was in 2021, and that was at the height of the pandemic. Ang second na naging tema natin, which was last year, was mindset change for climate change. The Montañosa Film Festival has become a movement of sorts, no? We're using it as a vehicle to push for a better environment and also bring filmmakers together. This year for Cinema Region at Montañosa Film Festival, this year we're converging, no, with other regional film festivals and film festival directors through an event where we've invited the film festival directors from the different regional film festivals all over the country. So there are 31 registered and accredited film festivals, regional film festivals. And we're hoping that all the directors can come up to Baguio City in time for the convergence, where we intend to align our objectives, understand each other's unique objectives also, and probably come up with a calendar where we can co-support each other's festival. Yeah. So with regards to the calendar of activities and other events, I'd like to pass the mic on to our lead organizer, si Monsa Kiwa.
Yan, so maraming salamat po sa pagdalo ngayon. So for the timeline, no, ang mga calendar of activities natin, by March 25, we're inviting all of you for our opening program here at SM City Baguio. Maraming salamat po SM for allowing us na i-hold ang ating event here sa ating Sky Garden. Then by March 26 will be our online screening. We'll be launching that. And then by March 27, unang-una po this year for Montañosa, that's the kick-off of our MFF Campus Caravan. Ito yung sinasabi natin kanina that we have already partnered with various young filmmakers, mga high schools pa lang, para mag-groom natin sila. That's from March 27 to March 31 dahil may component po yan na locked by Cine in partnership with the Cultural Center of the Philippines. Part po niyan would be various film workshops na gagawin sa schools na Baguio City National High School and Pine City National High School. What's good with this also is partner natin dito ang mga media arts students in implementing and launching the event. So dun pa lang, bidang-bida na rin ang ating mga kabataan. Apart from that is also the Filmmakers Forum on March 30th, Baguio Country Club. Kasama-sama po dyan ang mga filmmakers natin here in Baguio, Cordillera, and of course, around the Philippines. Diyan po tayo mag-meet at pag-uusapan natin ang iba pang plano para mas mapalakas pa ang pelikulang Pilipino. Next is Cine Musikain, of course, will also be launched on the 25th of March. Ang ating food and music fair would be at Rose Garden. At syempre ang ating screening ay sa Baguio Athletic Bowl. Abangan po ninyo ang mga movies na mga ipapalabas po natin. We have short and full-length film coming from 1 Cinema Region, number 2 CCP, and of course the Montañosa films na produce ng ating mga kasamahan na nandito. And lastly, we also have our closing which would be on April 1. Sa April 1 din po, i-announce ang finalists ng ating 3 categories for the films in competition. So yun po, for the complete list ng ating mga activities you may get sa ating secretariat table po dito sa my right side.
Maraming salamat, Mr. Raymond Sakiwat. Siya po ang lead organizer of the Montañosa Festival. Ngayon naman, balikan natin ang NCCA, the former member of the National Committee on Cinema, si Art Tibaldo. Familiar siya sa atin. Alamin natin, let's look back a bit. In the past, in Cinema Region, we have entries from the Cordillera.
First, as a local filmmaker, I'd like to join the group of Ferdi Baranag
in welcoming NCCA dito sa Cordillera, and to also welcome Boots, welcome to Baguio. He was my former colleague in the NCCA Cinema yung last term. I've spent 2 terms kasi ako sa NCCA. First was during the centennial year, no? So I'm proud na nagkaroon ng representation ng indigenous peoples sa NCCA Cinema. So it's a co-opted sector, just like the mainstream filmmaker. Okay. And during the second term, ito na, kami yung pandemic team, and there were a lot of stories, na, especially during the pandemic, many filmmakers were affected. Yan, tumulong ang NCCA, and they tapped us to vet. So okay naman, and nagkaroon ng mga assistance sa mga filmmakers. Now, for the city of Baguio, actually noon pa dapat nagkaroon ng cinema rehiyon dito sa Cordillera. It's just so happened that National Arts Month falls on a February. And we all know that February, nandyan yung Panagbenga, nandyan yung PMA host homecoming, no? So, kaya ngayon nagkaroon ngayon ng extension ng cinema rehiyon sa March. So it happened again last year. But before that, meron ng mga earlier activities ang NCCA supported by the group of 30 here. In 2011, nagkaroon actually ng Cinema Rehiyon Reloaded. Kung maalala nyo yung Ay-Apo, may shooting sa Baguio with Kidlat Tahimik. Nagkaroon kami ng forum, lecture, film showing sa 3 universities, UP, SLU, UC, and even University of Baguio. So, magandang opportunity to for the local filmmakers sa Cordillera, and please grab it. I hope makikita ng mga kababayan natin ang inyong mga pelikula. Thank you.
Okay, maraming salamat. Art, natuwa ako sa aking co-host. Tanong niya, colleague niyo ho ba siya? Colleague ko siya.
Ayun, apparently mag-asawa pala sila. So, ayun.
Alamin naman natin, kay Director Joey of Department of Tourism. Uso na ngayon ang different kinds of tourism. Food tourism, on medical tourism, ngayon on film tourism. How do you think ang advantage ng Cordillera on film tourism?
Thank you very much, and good afternoon to everyone. First of all, I actually came here to support the Montañosa Film Festival organizers, and to thank them and congratulate them for coming up again with the third film festival celebration, and now collaborating with the NCCA. We're very fortunate because we have actually expanded the kinds of tourism that we can take advantage of. There are just so many things. The more traditional are of course what we know already. These are the adventure tourism, these are the nature tourism, culture tourism, which actually is the strength of the Cordillera region. But we are wanting to also expand yung cultural tourism segments, and that is where film tourism comes in. When we talk of film tourism, it's actually about portrayal of local settings of films and movies, and they become very popular. And now it will bring about tours about the local, about the destination, because they have seen it in movies, they have seen it in films, and I know you are aware of that, yung mga movies in Sagada, yung mga movies in Banawe, movies here in Baguio, yung mga Sharon and Gabi in the 80s, etc. So because of film tourism, this become very popular, and not only the destination itself, but even the specific locations, and expanding more to make it a real tourism. There should be a tour, about maybe it's also going to the studio, also meeting film directors, learning about the coming up of films, technical know-how, etc. And Baguio would really be the best venue for that, since what we're doing right now is actually solidifying our positioning as a creative city. And we are the most qualified to really to host things or activities like that, no? And it will expand now the option, or it will give more options for people to travel or to experience something different, no? And so we actually welcome this kind of development. We welcome this kind of events because it will give people understanding and also the opportunity to experience the Filipino way of life, no? So we are congratulating you for coming up to this event again. Thank you.
Maraming salamat, Director Jovi. Now, let's hear from our filmmakers, young filmmakers.
Right. So in 2022,